Hi everyone, it's Bretta here from runforefoot.com, and today I'm going to be doing a minimalist running shoe review for forefoot running, and I'm going to be reviewing the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO. So your running form is strongly influenced on how well you can feel the ground with your feet, and when your feet can feel the ground with good clarity, this better prepares you to execute a less forceful footstep when you run. And what I've learned based on my own experience is that you can go further when you run like this, when you run in a way where you can feel the ground, because when you feel where you are stepping, you are better able to attain and maintain good running mechanics that is efficient, simply because you will have less intensified mechanical efforts. So it's important to recognize that activating the nerves in the bottom of the feet via wearing a super thin running shoe gives you better cues to land properly on your forefoot when you run. And this is what I really appreciate about the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO, because like most Vibram running shoes, the KSO EVO gives remarkable ground feel, helping you monitor your forefoot strike landing more clearly. They provide enormous health benefits because of the natural feeling of the shoe really fortifies your foot. Also enables your feet to strengthen relatively quickly, which so nicely fits into the role of injury prevention. When it comes to avoid running injuries, you really want to make strengthening your feet the first or your top priority. And the KSO EVO by Vibram FiveFingers is a really great fit to make your feet strong and exceptional. So let's talk about my favorite specifications. Other wear testers have said that the KSO EVO is highly regarded as a minimalist shoe that is the perfect blend of comfort and function. If you liked the Vibram KSO EVO, the Vibram FiveFingers Sprint, you will enjoy the KSO EVO because, well, the main difference of the KSO EVO is that they provide better warmth for running in cooler weather, especially when you wear them with toe socks. But they can also be worn in the summer as well for speed sessions on the track or running indoors on the treadmill. The KSO EVO has a 4.7 millimeter max outsole thickness, and it gives you good ground feel, allowing you to apply your best forefoot strike landing when you run. And the KSO EVO has a zigzag tread pattern on the outsole, which makes them very appropriate for trail running as well as road running. Their outsole is also much thinner than the Vibram FiveFingers Trek. Overall, the KSO EVO provides a super light and smooth fit. They have good breathability for if you want to wear them during the summer. These shoes, overall, the structure is super flexible. They give your feet full range of motion, have good flexibility in the toes, so they allow your toes to grip to any surface while you run in these shoes, and this really helps directly stimulate toe strength, which is a great asset for overall balance control and landing stability when you're running. The toe box is also very wide because the upper is very stretchy, so this allows for maximal toe splay, again for adding better balance and energy return when you're forefoot running. And because they allow the toes to function on their own independently, this relieves toe pain because your toes become stronger the more you wear these shoes. These are very incredibly comfortable and light. You can barely feel that they're on your feet. Because these running shoes have no arch support or stability features, they immediately help your feet strengthen on their own the more you wear these shoes, which will really help runners who overpronate because they allow your feet to develop more muscle volume, and this will give you better control of your feet during the stance phase of running. And because these shoes will help correct severe overpronation, this will in turn help reduce other forms of running injuries like reducing knee pain. A high degree of flexibility of the overall construction of the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO helps improve circulation throughout the entire foot, especially in the toes, because the flexibility of the toe sockets allows for optimal toe flexion and toe extension. And how do the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO compare to other Vibram FiveFinger models as well as other minimalist running shoes out there on the market? Well, the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO is thinner than the Bretta EVOs. They have more padding though. They have more padding than the KSO EVO Classics. But nonetheless, you still retain a high degree of sensory stimulation on the bottom of the foot in the KSO EVO. Overall, the KSO EVO has a much lower profile, so they're more zero dropped than most Vibram FiveFinger running shoes. I would highly compare these shoes to the Sakwa G4s. Getting back to the rubberized grip traction of the outsole of the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO, they have this zigzag tread patterns, which handles very well on rocky and wet surfaces. Overall, the shoe is very simple to put on and secure. They are great for everyday use. They're perfect for all activities aside from running, such as walking and hiking. They provide overall great protection. They're machine washable. The lacing system is very convenient because there's added Velcro to prevent the cord from moving around. Upper is very stretchable and adapts to your unique foot structure. So if you have a bunion, then these shoes will fit nicely over that. Essentially, the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO are the shoes that you really need to help rebuild your foot strength and are a good resolution for fixing bad running form on a large scale, in that you are instantly able to detect your foot strike and you're more likely to land on your forefoot strike and avoid heel strike in these shoes because they provide massive amounts of tactile stimulation. And your initial reaction in these type of running shoes when you run in the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO is to not heel strike. They teach you to rein in your forceful impulses, causing you to lighten up with your foot ground interactions when you are running, are a great tool to strengthen your feet because weak feet are at the heart of the problems for most runners, and the lack of support features in the Vibram FiveFingers KSOs is a big incentive to wear these shoes on a regular basis, on a daily basis, because these shoes are really all-stars at rebuilding your feet, and you're going to have a better shot at avoiding running injuries when your feet are strong. When you run injury-free, you actually produce real results. Strong feet are the centerpiece of providing better protection against, for example, strong feet don't excessively overpronate. Runners are always looking for answers as to how to correct overpronation or how to correct excessive pronation or underpronation. Runners are usually never satisfied with traditional running shoes because motion control stability running shoes cause the continuation of foot weakness. Your feet can't get stronger when they are constantly being externally supported. And this is how they lose muscle volume. They have less deliverable control over abnormal movements of the heel during running. So you can definitely add overpronation to the list of reasons not to wear traditional running shoes. The more you wear the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO, the more your feet stay highly engaged, which plays a huge part in enhancing intrinsic muscle strength within the foot. So you want to make wearing the Vibram FiveFingers KSO the right strategy to strengthen your feet and to become more connected and in tune with how your feet are interacting with the ground. You don't end up landing too forcefully. And there's tons of research that suggests that the standard running shoe is the standard barrier for foot strength revitalization. A lot of runners who are injured are in line with this. And this is one of the reasons why minimalist running shoes are very attractive to injured runners, because of the fact that they make your feet more capable of developing strength at a faster rate. And you land properly on your forefoot, which helps reduce impact. And when you can reduce impact, then definitely you can reduce loads on the body, which will help you avoid injury and stay injury free. This is one of the great outcomes of wearing the Vibram FiveFingers KSO EVO. It has better transformational effects that don't undermine your foot health. And when you run with less impact the natural way, this enhances comfort so that you don't have to rely on wearing thickly cushioned running shoes to be comfortable when you run. You will always be much stronger when your feet are stronger. For more information on forefoot running versus heel strike running, please head on over to my blog, runforefoot.com, where you will also find more reviews and recommendations on barefoot-inspired footwear that I feel are best suited for forefoot running. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated on all the latest research regarding the biomechanics of running. Have fun out there on the roads. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye for now.